Today's January 29th, and the quote is, "What you think is right." If you think you can be more Krishna conscious, or if you think you can't, you will fortunately or unfortunately find out you were right. In other words, if you believe in something, such as in this case, I believe I can be Krishna conscious in this life, or you believe you can't be Krishna conscious in this life, most likely you're going to find out that you're right. And so what does it mean? It means according to your thinking, according to your beliefs, according to your attitude, you're going to get a result. Now, what's very interesting about this is basically a psychological principle of how beliefs work. If you believe, we say self-fulfilling prophecy, if you believe something is going to happen, you make the effort for it and things start to fall in place. If you think it's not going to happen, you don't make the effort, you become very negative, everything goes bad, and you say, see, I told you it wasn't going to happen. So some of us have a more positive psychology, some of us have a more negative psychology. So ones with positive psychology would tend to be more positive about being Krishna conscious. The ones who are negative will tend to be more negative. It's probably that's the way you are with everything, either negative or positive. So it works for you and against you. But there's another factor. Even positive people sometimes become negative about Krishna consciousness, and negative people can become positive about Krishna consciousness. Now, the point is, we shouldn't have beliefs which are not aligned with our philosophy. Our philosophy is anybody can be Krishna conscious if they apply the process. So if you think, there's no way in this life I can be Krishna conscious, that is not aligned with Shastra. It's not aligned with what Prabhupada said. So you may feel that way personally, but it's not true. Because if you apply yourself, you can be Krishna conscious. So the actual truth is, I can be Krishna conscious in this life if I apply myself to the process. If I feel I can't, especially even if I apply myself to the process and I feel I can't, then that's like what we would call a double whammy. Then not only it's undermining the very principles of Krishna consciousness. So you can be Krishna conscious in this lifetime. That is our siddhanta. And it's very important that you believe it in your heart and then practice it. If you believe it in your heart, you will practice it. That's just the way it works. If you don't believe it, why would you try for it? That's the key point here. If I don't believe in something, why would I try to achieve it? I wouldn't, because I don't believe I can get it, so I'm basically wasting a lot of time and energy. So I will act in a way that maybe in this life I'll come closer to Krishna a little bit. I'll be better off in my next life. That's about as much as I could expect of myself. That's not smart, it's not intelligent, and it's not what Prabhupada wants. Srila Prabhupada wants us to go back to Godhead in this lifetime. That's his desire. So, for Prabhupada's pleasure, we should endeavor to go back to Godhead in this lifetime. We should believe that it's possible. We should want to do it. It should be our goal. And we should be extremely focused on doing whatever we have to do to achieve it with the belief and faith that it is possible. And Prabhupada will be happy. As Prabhupada said, don't make me come back to save you. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.